Namaskar, welcome to your geography class. Today we are going to discuss extra questions from the inside part of the chapter itself. Again, the question answer pattern in the exercise in extra question class remains the same. It means it also carries MCQs 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark and 5 mark questions. So without any delay, here is the first question. The word monsoon is derived from which language? Arabic. That is Mosin over there. In which part of India does the temperature occasionally touch 50 degrees Celsius in summer? So we have to identify that particular part, and none other than Thar Desert is the region where temperature can reach and can cross 50 also, although it hasn't by now. What is the main source of rainfall for most of India during June to September? So June to September is the duration of advancing monsoon season or retreating? Yes, it is the duration of advancing monsoon, because for the retreating monsoon, what is the duration? October to November. And in here we are talking about the main source of the advancing monsoon rainfall that occurs in between June to September. So that is the southwest monsoon winds. Next question, which of the following season is related with the term October heat? We have to identify the season. So October month comes in which season's part? It comes for retreating monsoon. Just now I have told you in the prior question. Next question, what causes the Tamil Nadu coast to receive rainfall during winter season particularly? So although this particular winter rainfall is received with the help of northeast monsoon winds. So here is the answer, because these northeast monsoon winds are originating from the Himalayas part in the reversal manner of the southwest monsoon winds. As they move over Bay of Bengal, they absorb moisture and give rainfall in Tamil Nadu during the winter season. So the question number 6, what is the average rainfall in Rajasthan and Ladakh? We are talking about average annual rainfall that occurs within the Rajasthan and Ladakh. So it is less than 10 centimeter. Extreme dry region, that's why they are considered for. So next question is answer number 7. Before that, we have to discuss the question as well. Which phenomena means process. Which process is responsible for deflecting winds to the right in the northern hemisphere? Another question, to the left in the southern hemisphere, because the answer will be the same, that is Coriolis force. Next question, what type of precipitation type of rainfall, not exactly rainfall, basically the define of precipitation carries a particular word. That is, the precipitation is the process where the water vapor content reaches the earth's surface, or water reaches from the condensation process. Of course, clouds are forming, so that is the condensation process. So from the atmosphere, whatever amount of water is received by the earth's surface, no matter in liquid form, semi-liquid form or solid form, that is called the precipitation. So hereby we are talking about which type of precipitation. As there are 3, so within the liquid, rainfall, drizzling occurs, and within the semi-solid, we do consider the snowflakes. So that can be in the form of snowflakes only, but not the heavy snowfall we are talking about. And in the solid, of course, these snowflakes are going to deposit in the layers and going to solidify. So what type of precipitation occurs in the upper parts of the Himalayas? So upper parts of the Himalayas experiences snowfall. It can be heavy, it can be light. It depends on to the particular season. Which side of the mountains generally remains dry due to relief features? Which relief features? Mountain. So which side of mountain remains dry? Let me draw this diagram. This is the windward side. This is the leeward side. So rain-bearing winds are coming from windward side. So this region is going to experience good amount of rainfall, and this leeward side, also known as rain shadow region, this is not going to experience rainfall, or it's going to experience very less rainfall. So the answer is leeward side. What is the Indian term for winter rains that benefit rabi crops. So particular kind of wind blows, that is known as Mahavat. It is very good for rabi crops that are sown before the winter starts and they are ripened by the winter ends. Why do the Western Ghats receive heavy rainfall? Because they lie by the windward side. But the one sentence answer is not going to work, as this question can come for 3 marks at least. So we need proper and entire answer to be learned and written. So here's the answer. The Western Ghats receive heavy rainfall because they lies in the path of the southwest monsoon winds. As the southwest monsoon winds, when they try to enter the India mainland, what physical feature comes at first? So they are the Western Ghats itself, which are forced to rise. As the blowing wind we are talking about, it has to blow without any interruption, and now Western Ghats are creating that interruption. So how this wind is going to blow in the further region? It has to shed the water vapor. So this region receives heavy rainfall. So which are forced to rise along the windward side of the mountain, causing orographic rainfall. So such kind of rainfall that occurs due to any particular prominent physical feature or relief feature is known as orographic rainfall. So one question, 2 answers. Actually, one question comprises another question within it. That what do you mean by orographic rainfall? Next question. Why are the northern plains of India marked by as the important feature of, we are talking about the northern plains, that clear skies during the cold season sustains over the northern plains? So reason is low temperature, high pressure. During the cold season, the northern plains are dominated by high pressure system because of the presence of the low temperature and light winds, which results in the clear skies and dry weather conditions along with less temperature. What is the significance of the Coriolis force in India's climate? As it brings rain? Yes, but let me consider this answer for you. The Coriolis force caused by the Earth's rotation, the reason for the occurrence of the Coriolis force. According to this Coriolis force, the winds get deflected to the right in the northern hemisphere, and India lies in the northern hemisphere. So here we are talking about just about the northern hemisphere, influencing the direction of monsoon winds as they got deflected towards the right direction and contributing to the India's climate by giving the rainfall ultimately. Why is rainfall highly variable? Variety of distribution, or you can consider in simplest term, distribution of rainfall is not even. So why is rainfall highly variable in India from year to year? Various factors affect this variation of the distribution of rainfall, as in rainfall in India is highly variable due to the nature of the monsoon, that it's going to rain in what amount. So 3 particular features are involved within this factor of monsoon winds. Which are those? The intensity of the monsoon, the frequency of the monsoon, and duration of the monsoon. So due to these 3 features that are present in or involved within this entire process of the monsoon winds, that affects the distribution of rainfall year to year. Let me read further for you. Which experiences fluctuations, fluctuation, variation in intensity, duration and spatial, that is the scattered distribution of the monsoon winds or the rainfall caused by factors like monsoon trough, that is the monsoon low pressure area when it moves in the north and south part of India, along with the occurrence of the tropical cyclones. Remember now, yesterday I have told you the meaning of trough and depressions. Trough means low pressure area and depression means cyclones. And we are talking about tropical cyclones that takes place within the Bay of Bengal. Explain the factors affecting the climate of India. So we are not talking about the controlling factors. We are talking about factors affecting the climate. So common 3: latitude, altitude, pressure and winds. Here is the first one. Latitude. The Tropic of Cancer divides India into north and southern part, it means tropical and subtropical regions influencing temperature and climate patterns. We are talking about rainfall also. Altitude, the Himalayas, they have average height of 6,000 meter. They prevent cold Central Asian winds coming to India. That leads to the milder winters. Otherwise, winters must have been so harsh that can be, taken for the unconsiderable part. While coastal regions have lower elevations, lower height with the moderate climates, neither too hot nor too cold. Coming up with the third factor affecting the climate of any region, pressure and winds. So the atmospheric pressure exerted by the air into or onto a unit area or per unit area of the earth. So atmospheric pressure systems including the northeast and southwest monsoons affect India's weather. So that was about the factors affecting the climate. Another few are added in this. Distance from the sea, as I've told you, that factors controlling and factors affecting are almost similar. So in here we are discussing 6 of them just for the extra question part, because question can be asked for the controlling part as well. So distance from the sea, coastal areas experiences moderate climate, whereas interior experiences extreme climate. So we are talking about coastal areas, regions, they are closer to the sea, and we are talking about interior experiences of the climate. We are talking about the regions far distant from the sea water body. Ocean currents, so warm currents are going to affect the nearby water body's temperature along with the mainland's temperature, and the cold currents are going to give that particular kind of climatic condition to the nearby region. And within the region we are talking about mainland, we are not talking about the water body in the actual concern. So coastal climates are influenced by warm or cold currents and onshore winds. Similarly goes with the relief feature that we have discussed multiple times. Example is mountain. So mountains cause orographic rainfall on the windward side, leaving leeward side or leeward areas dry. Next question, describe the characteristics of the monsoon rainfall in India. So we are talking about advancing, retreating, both of them in common. So seasonal and advancing. Seasonal reversal means monsoons are marked by a seasonal reversal of wind direction. That is, at first the monsoon enters with the help of southwest, then considered for monsoon winds, and when it retreats, the reversal winds are taking place. They are the northeast monsoon winds. So southwest enters and from the northeast it leaves India continent. Advancing monsoon, so the southwest monsoon brings rainfall from June to September, and similar goes with this other part over here. The northeast monsoon brings rainfall during the October and November, and especially to the coast of Tamil Nadu. And there are certain regional variations as well. So rainfall is high in Mausanram and Cherrapunji, over 400 centimeter as compared to the Rajasthan and Ladakh region as well, but scanty, but shortage in Rajasthan and Ladakh because these are dry region. Again, less vegetation is one of the responsible reasons as well. So the rainfall received over here is less than 10 centimeters. Uncertainty, monsoon rains have breaks causing alternating wet and dry spells. That calls for breaks. That was all about the 5 terms. And effect, if we have to talk about the effect of monsoon winds, so supports agriculture but can cause floods in some regions and droughts in others. If the rainfall is in high amount, so floods will occur. If rainfall is quite less, then droughts are going to take place. Last question for the day, describe the weather conditions and characteristics of the cold season in India. So we have to entirely discuss about the winter season. Duration, temperature and other features. Duration comprises from mid-November to February, and December and January being the coldest months. So November to February, and in between these 2 months are the coldest part or coldest times of winters. Temperature, northern plains experiences 10 to 15 degrees Celsius of temperature within the winter season, while southern regions like Chennai experiences 24 to 25. In between, it can vary up and down as well. Why Chennai doesn't experiences that low temperature as compared to the northern plains? Because the Chennai is a coastal region that is situated by the water body side. Winds, northeast trade winds dominate, causing a dry season except for Tamil Nadu, which receives winter rainfall. So another feature of the winter rainfall that it gives not exactly the winter rainfall, but the feature related to winter itself. So I have stated winter rainfall. So another prominent feature of winters is that the winters give a specific winter rainfall within the Tamil Nadu. Why specific? Because it is the only region that experiences winter rainfall or experiences rainfall in winters. Cyclonic disturbances that are originating from the European continent, from the water body Mediterranean Sea. So, western disturbances bring winter rainfall and snowfall to the north part of India. Then general features, what exactly the climatic condition sustains during winter. Clear skies remain, low humidity because this is a dry season, and frost in the north, and a mild cold season in the peninsular region, southern region of India. So that was all about the extra questions class. So see you soon within the next upcoming class with the new chapters. Yes, of course, we are going to start at chapter number 5. Look out for the chapter's name at least, so that you should know what we are going to talk about or discuss about in the upcoming class. So see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.